Hi there, so here I have it's called, I don't know how you pronounce this, LDHOU, the LDHOU RGB light strips. These are, interesting enough, motion sensor ones as well, which I've had one set before and that seemed to work quite well. Obviously there's different brands, so let's see how well these go on. So we get two packs. Two, these are mains or like battery units. They may be mains as well because they've got USB, but that could be the connectivity for the lights. Let's get this box out of the way. And a set of instructions. As with all my reviews, they are non-restricted, so I sort of literally take stuff out of the box. We've got an app we've got to download, which I'm hoping I might have on my tablet already, but we'll have to see. So let's move the box out of the way. Let's pop one of these open and see what we get inside. Let's go in silver bags. There must be a reason for that. Okay, so is that all we get? So we've got one light strip. These are 3 meters each, which isn't a huge length. Depends what we're going to do with it. Work well around my same office desk or around maybe something like a TV, but obviously these are IR sensors as well, and you can use app to control them also. It doesn't seem to remote control, so without the app you're restricted to what these will actually do themselves. We've got some settings on here. We've got very hard to see. We've got mode button, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I will check what the 1, 2, 3, 4 is. Now this connects to the box via the USB, so we are going to need some batteries for these. And saying that, I've got a USB block here. I'm just going to try that. Maybe don't blow them up or something. Okay, so they are working with a USB. Let's just check those instructions because it looks like, I can't believe it's got USB connectivity and you can't actually hardwire it. It just tells me about the product itself. Adjustable size up to 38 second to 380 second. Timer once the PIR is changed. 11 kinds of mode. 7 kinds of monarch. Romiand. I don't know what that's supposed to be. 4 kinds of program modes can be adjusted. Motion sensor, built-in passive infrared motion sensing. Okay, but there's no actual stuff on the back here. There's not really anything in the way of instructions. It basically says download the app. Yeah, got that. Let's have a look. Control method, brightness, yeah, strip, yeah. LED. I mean, there's nothing in here about power or actual, what I call real instructions as to how to use it. Hey ho, well, let's not worry. We have got obviously one of these. Let's pop one of these open and see what. It's got to be a battery compartment. Let's pop that open. Okay, so we take 4 by AA's. Okay, I do have some of those to hand. These should be charged up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, got that. I won't bother screwing it back in place for the time being. So I'm not going to use them. I'm going to put these up yet because I'm going to be moving house relatively soon-ish. So, okay, so we're powering through the USB block I've got there, and then pop this on there, and we've got the light come on. So we've got on-off switch there. Okay, so that works fine. Now the modes are on here. So we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Not sure if that's doing anything. 4. Well, that 1 to 4 doesn't seem to do anything. Mode button. Okay, so static red. Or is that getting brighter? Blue, green, turquoise, green, purple, turquoise colour again, red. And we've got different modes by look at it, so we've got changing colour. So that all works fine. I really don't understand what this 1 to 4 does on here, which is this slider. So there is nothing in here to tell me anything about slider 1 to 4. So let's have a look at the app. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug it into the mains. There's no point in draining my battery, so I don't need to. And we are looking for the app called LDHOU Strip. So I may or may not have that on my tablet. Let's go to... yes, LDHOU Strip. Is that the same one? No, it says LDHOU. No, it says LDHOU Strip. Well, I've got LDHOU Strip. Let's load that up and see if it's actually the same thing. Well, it looks to be similar. Let me see if it will do anything when I choose. Okay, so this app is already working fine with my tablet. Now I'm going to slide where you can see the tablet there. So this is the sort of start page where you've got sort of preset fixed colours, and then you've got like a three, or I don't know how many, X million colours on this scroll wheel. Let me turn some lights off so we can see this better. I shouldn't really run them without having them unrolled a bit. Well, I shouldn't really run them unless they're unrolled at all, because they do get quite hot if they're in a reel. So we'll see what we're doing there a bit more. Let's try to get that to stay in place for the moment. Let's put a bit of weight on. Hold on, let's use that on it to keep it in place for the moment. Okay, so we can scroll around this wheel and you can pretty much get any colour you like, and within that, sort of pretty much unlimited colour tones. So that's quite useful. Sync, so we've got a whole scroll through of different functions. You've got white strobe flash, is this one. Looks to be blue to me, but there we go. Purple strobe flash. Static, blue. We've got 3 colour jumping. And with all these you can increase the speed at which they rotate round. Then we've got music sync and a mic. Now I have to be careful with music because obviously of copyright issues, so I'm just going to skip ahead. And then we've got scheduling, so you've got days of the week and you can turn the lights on and off as when you want, and of course you've got the PIR sensor as well to trigger it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that in one of the modes. Let's go 7 colour crossfade, there we go. And I'm just going to load up some music. I can use the external mic on my tablet to pick up the sound. And then of course I won't fall foul of any copyright issues, which is obviously quite important, because my review will not get posted with the video if I've included copyrighted music. So I do have some that I can use without any issues. It seems to be taking forever to do what it's doing. It's running extremely slow at the moment, my PC. I don't know why, to be honest. I've actually ordered some more RAM for it. I don't know what I'm sort of after. Something a bit upbeat and fun. Okay, let's try this. It's a bit loud. And the app is closed by the looks of it. No, it's not. There we go. Come on. The app shut down for some reason. Let's go mic. I just got rid of my study light so you can see it better now. So they're syncing really well, to be honest. Hi, so Music Sync works absolutely fine, and they're also working with my voice. So if you if you want to do your own singing or something, then they will interact with that as well. So you've got a lot of functionality here. Again, you can play music from your device to actually get them to sync along. But obviously, from my perspective, can't do that because of copyright issues for my video here. You've got two sets, so with the app what you can do is you can control each set individually, or what you can do is you can group them. So if you've got them in the same area, you can have them grouped and actually control them as one group, which is great. You've got the option of either using a USB port, power port somewhere, which I'm using at the moment, or you've got the individual power packs for them. Now the only thing I wanted really to try was the PIR side of things, to see if whether if I turn them off, do I need to have, just wondering how the PIR side of things works. Could be something to do with this switch here, which I still haven't figured out what it does. I mean, these aren't coming on. I'd expect them to come on if I'm waving my hand in front of the PIR motion sensor. It doesn't seem to be doing much, does it? Mode. I turned them off on the app. Now I'm wondering whether if there is a different app called LDHOU, whether there's a separate bit on there for the timer and things for the infrared sensor. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause this. I'm going to see if I can find that app and see if it's different to the one I've currently used, and then we can check out the PIR sensor. So I've been trying to get this PIR sensor to work, and I just can't. That doesn't mean there's not anything wrong, something wrong with this, but there's just no instructions on how to set it up. There's nothing on the app about that. The only control here you've got is on off, and then we have these buttons here. Now mode is just changing what colour, really what colour you're choosing or what effect. We've got these four buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, which again are not giving me anything in terms of what they are supposed to be doing. So as you imagine, it's a bit tricky. I'm not quite good with these things. Now it does say on the Amazon product page that this is for the timer adjustment. So 38 seconds, 75 seconds, 150 seconds, 380. So is it still on because I'm moving around, or is there something else I'm supposed to adjust on this to activate the PIR mode? Because I just can't figure it out at the moment. Should automatically come on in a range of about 10 feet. Auto off, if no motion, it's set to 38 seconds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go out of my study. I'm going to count a minute and I'm going to come back in and we'll see if it actually works. So there we go. I did leave it for a minute or so, and when I walked in, I got to actually get quite close, actually a couple of feet before it actually activated. Now obviously I've just got it dumped to my desk at the moment. I've got some backlight from that, and my tablet shining on it. So it sort of automatically goes into the PIR mode unless you then subsequently turn it off completely from the battery box here, or using the app on your tablet and phone. So overall not bad, decent enough set. Price currently on Amazon is $22.99. It's difficult to judge price because you can get some really good kits, maybe not PIR ones, for that sort of price with much longer cables. But you do get two separate cables with two PIR sensors, one on each, and you've got the two power packs, or you can plug these into any sort of USB socket. The app itself is extremely good. There's lots and lots of functionality on this. You have great fun playing around with it. Obviously the modes, if you're not using the app itself, are a lot more restricted. I think there's about 7 of those, just a few actual motion ones and mainly static. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.